Mfundishi13CrystalSun. This video is perception, our visuals. The melanated being has the highest form of visuals on this planet, eyesight. That's being other beings on this planet wear sunglasses. That should tell you that we are watching the original movie of the life. We see the clearest. So with that being said, we are on a planet with other beings that don't see what we see. And that's graphic because that's where the conflict comes in. Because when you are on a field and one person says that this is blue and this person said that it's green, then that's when you think about the word in terms of colorblind. So everyone who isn't melanated being or who isn't a melanated being is colorblind. They are colorblind naturally. So hence, we see the real color black, we see the real color white, purple, red, the whole color spectrum. We see it perfectly, divinely. Theirs take time to delay in their minds. That's why they wait till we look at something, do something, say something, and then they will copy. That's why a friend of mine, a person, a mentor that I know calls them copy machines. So you will have to take in mind that what they are experiencing is not the real movie. And as you can see, history and present day shows you they are doing anything in their power to take off them sunglasses because they want to see the real movie. So when we say it's real life, we mean that this is real life. This is the visual that everyone outside of this melanated being formula wants to see. Which visual comes from what? Light. Hence how they cannot be in the sunlight. So they are legally blind. We are dealing with some blindly suicidal people. So this is why they are acting the way that they act, because in all honesty, they can't see. They legally blind. Or you married and had a child from a being that can't see. Now that's a disability. But when you go around the towns, when you go around the states, they are the eye doctors. That's the catch. So now you naturally have the worst sight on planet Earth, and now you telling the people with the greatest sight that they can't see. See, that's how they reverse engineer. That's why it's best for us to shop and do business with those that look like us. Because look how the game is being played. So it's like the blind, as the saying says, the blind leading the blind. No, it's the blind leading the people that could see. And the people that could see is looking like they blind. So it's a whole bunch of conflict because everyone is looking at this physical realm totally different. So there is a red car, they think that is blue. There's a white car, they think that is gray. So it's always going to be conflict. So when we get pulled over and we have a brown wallet, they could see a black object and really get paranoid and just get off. Just like that. So we are dealing with some blind suicidal people. So when you get into the color spectrum, you say, wow, these people can't see. And when you study, when you study ancient Kemet, they always talk about the eye. So life is visual. So it's like when you don't have the highest eyesight, you become wicked. So they are tormented because they don't have that sight. They don't have that insight. They don't have that tunnel vision. They don't have that light. They don't have that bright light. They don't have that sunlight. They don't have that glow. They don't have that spectrum. They don't have that shininess. They don't have that burnish. They don't, like, nothing sparkles, nothing, like, so everything to them is dirty, everything to them is blurry. So this is why they are acting out like this. Now, this is something people won't speak on, but when you think about that that visual, and what makes you walk forward, what makes you walk backwards, and visual is tied up into your senses. So they are lacking a sense, which is common, and they don't have common sense. So they are malfunctioning. We are dealing with some blind suicide people. Look at the color spectrum. So when they go to court and they say, well, I thought that he had a gun, and you know that the person had a blind, you know that the black man had a brown wallet, it makes perfect sense. But we think that they just being racist and prejudiced. They will never reveal their disabilities. That's just the art of war. Like, that's like going to a fight and then telling the fighter your next move. They would never do that. So they have to sit there and say, well, honestly speaking, I saw a brown wallet when honestly it was no. They would have to say they saw a brown wallet, and that's the reasoning for offing that person, killing that person. So that's how the game works. And we've been wrapped up into this racist prejudice paradigm that we don't even think outside to say, wait, hold on. Instead of us looking at it from a racist prejudice paradigm, these people can be legally blind. These people are blindly suicide. So that's what it really is. They don't see the real colors. And then they call us colored people. But when you look at them, they are colored. They got the blue eyes. They neck got the red and white veins. They eyes got all type of colors in it. So really, on a scientific graph, they are the color people. But through words and terms, they reverse the knowledge. They reverse everything. Reverse engineer. So in the word engineer, you would hear and see the word engine, like life is a ride. So everything has been reversed. But keep in mind, you're dealing with some blindly suicide people. And it's one thing to have one disability. They have two in one, blindly and suicidal. So we have to look at it from different angles, because I know a lot of spokesmen, they want to talk about racist prejudice. You know, they are doing it because such and that, but no one talks about the accuracy of their disability, and that's one of their insecurities that they don't want to speak on, because that's what makes them who they are. Is that I would say scarcity, is that lack, is that that a feeling that they don't want no one to know. It's an insecurity. That's their insecurity. They cannot see. So that's why they put everything black is bad. That's why they put everything white is pure. So they are studying the color spectrum, but They are putting the colors where it favors them and their race. And we have the original color spectrum. So we have to look at it from a different angle. Yes, they are racist, they are prejudiced, okay. But when you get into science, the disability, that's a disability of the brain. That's a malfunctioning brain. Their glands are malfunctioning. What makes the visual plane blurry to them, and it's so deep. It's like they are only blind when they interfere with those who have the original vision. But when they link up with their people, that's why that are saying is powerful. Blind leading the blind, because once the blind people meet up, which is a group of blind people, blind people. Once they meet up, it's like they got the greatest vision. Notice how all of those blind people see the same thing. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. When they step in the range in the medium of melanated beings, all of a sudden they don't see properly. When there's a whole bunch of white Europeans, Chinese, Asians, all of a sudden they see perfect. So is safe to say it's like they see what they want to see and we see what we want to see. So it's always going to be conflict, because I'm saying this is a bird, and they will swear that it is a goddamn blanket. It could be a blanket. They're going to say that it is a goddamn textbook. So that's where the conflict is. So we should not be around people that don't see what we visualize. Like they said, seeing is believing. That's a lie. Seeing is not believing. Seeing is knowing. There's a difference. Seeing is not believing. Seeing is knowing. See, they see to believe. We see to know. You know what I'm saying? They say, yeah, that's water. We don't do that. They say that's water, then they go touch the water and then find out that it's liquid gas. No, we see the water and then we go touch it and then we know that it's water. See, there's a big difference, because one race of people, they look at this physical realm different. Perception is powerful. So don't let your perception have an interception. Just like a quarterback. Don't let no one intercept your percept. Don't let nobody do that, because that's powerful. And the reason why you see so many melanated people walking backwards, because we are looking at this physical realm with others' eyelids, other glasses, other people visions. That's why we're walking backwards. So just take off their glasses and sunglasses and put on your eyes. Hey, Rue, you know what I'm saying? Put on your eyes, man. You looking at the physical realm through someone else's lenses. That's why you walking backwards. And they know that, but they won't tell you that. They will just keep telling you, hey, you need to wear these glasses. These are the brand new Oakleys. These are the brand new Louis glasses, Gucci glasses. They want to keep them tints over your eyes and stuff. They want to keep them dark tints over your eye. And how come the glasses that they wear are dark? It's like they hiding something. They say the eyes are the window to the soul. So, like, I can't see your eyes. I can't see what you thinking. I don't know your body language. Dark tints on a face. So, Mfundishi13CrystalSun, give them back their glasses, give them back their shades, give them back their Bibles. Mfundishi13CrystalSun.